I think what we're seeing too is a real proliferation. I think from my experience in the client meeting room of that passing on of wealth occurs while they are still alive. They want to give gifts to the grandkids. They want to set them up from a college funding standpoint. And I think about that in my own life. I want to give my kids the best foot forward that I can give them, but after that they make their own way.
Right.
So I'm more really focused, at least this season of life for me, is getting them through the education process and the beginning of their adult lives, and then let them build their own wealth in their working life. But even thinking that way, our first point here today is it starts with you. We use the old adage of if you're taking a flight and the flight attendant is giving you the safety rules right before how to buckle the seatbelt, which very few of us really don't need help doing that. But they talk about the oxygen mask. In the event of an emergency, the oxygen masks are going to fall from the top, and they always tell you what: secure your own mask before helping others. And I think the same is true when it comes to financial independence. You've got to work on your financial future before you can really help anybody else.
And this carries a lot of weight in a lot of different directions. I think, first of all, you got to understand the concept that you can't pour from an empty cup. You've got to have something in order to pass on. And a lot of parents seem obsessed with being sure that their kids are taken care of and that they have everything that they need, to the detriment of their financial future. You got to take care of you for two reasons. Number one, it's the right thing to do. Secondly, your kids are watching you, and they're learning from how you handle or don't handle or mishandle money.
Well, and I would encourage you to be intentional about what they're learning, because some things they can misinterpret. Like they may observe, hey, we take a nice vacation every year, but do they know that you're not paying for that with credit cards? Do they know that you've saved a little bit every pay period so that the family can take a nice vacation every year? So you don't want them to misinterpret the habits that you have. They are learning something from you. Are they learning what you want them to learn? And that's an important question for you to ask.
And I think, John, too, this goes, not to interrupt, I think that this goes beyond just children, too. You do get caught up in family members who are in need, right?
Yes.
There can often be times where I cut checks, not me personally, but the story is that you could cut checks to a family member who is in real financial need, not necessarily taking advantage of you, but you have to consider what that's going to do to your own financial future and where that puts you if you do it.
It's an opportunity risk, just like we talk about in investing. If you put the money here, you cannot also put it there.